The lottery code words for the Daily 4 California Lottery drawing on November the 12th, 2011 are Erie, Eden, Resuscitation. And the main field consciousness I was focused on for this particular lottery drawing is Stargate Universe. There were, of course, 3 major motion picture theatrical releases on this particular weekend, opening on 11/11/11. My choice to skip all 3 of the movies. None of the lottery results remotely resembled any of the combinations that I had been expecting might come up in connection with any of these movies. So it begs the question, what would have happened if I had actually gone to see one or all of these movies? Would it have made a difference in the lottery results? I'm sure it absolutely would have, but since that wasn't what happened, it's just sort of a lost weekend, but not completely lost weekend, because we returned to Stargate Universe and the uncanny connection between the code words that came up in the episode of Stargate Universe, which I saw on this particular weekend. In this particular case, I just weeded out the irrelevant code words and focused on the 3 extraordinarily relevant code words, because what happened here was a very extraordinary Ouija board effect. But the other thing to acknowledge is that the field consciousness that I was focused on was this TV show Stargate Universe, which I watch every week. So what was so extraordinary about these particular code words that made it such an amazing Ouija board effect is the plot line on this particular episode of Stargate Universe involved some of the crew members. This is, of course, a spaceship that is traveling on the far side of the universe. The fact is that some of the crew had been separated from the ship and had decided to stay on a planet that they called Eden, and then one day they mysteriously appear in a shuttlecraft outside of the main spaceship that they had left behind long ago, and it turns out that the crew had actually died on the planet that they called Eden, and then they were mysteriously brought back to life and taken aboard the main spaceship, which is called Destiny. So it's just kind of a very bizarre situation, and even more bizarre is the fact that the 3 of the lottery code words would be so fitting for the plotline for this particular episode. Now here we have an explanation of where these code words came from in terms of the conversion process for the Daily 4 lottery code words. It's somewhat different from the conversion process that I showed you before for generating code words for the Super Lotto, Fantasy 5, and Mega Millions lottery results. In this case, the actual Daily 4 result is 8534. The result was drawn on November the 12th day of the month. So in order to represent the Daily 4 result in a way that indicates when it was drawn, I split it up so that first the right 2 numbers of the original 8534 are paired up with the number 12, which represents November the 12th, the 12th day of the month. And then I take the left 2 numbers from 8534 and I pair it up with the number 12 again, and so we have 8512 representing that 8500 was drawn on the 12th, and then 1234 indicating that the number 34 was also drawn on the 12th. And presumably, if I have a dream that tells Eden and Resuscitation I have 8512 and 1234, I could, in theory, pair those together and determine that the actual number that was drawn on the 12th day of the month was 8534. And if I were to actually have a dream that included all these words, Erie, Eden, Resuscitation, then I would have solid corroborative evidence that not only was the actual Daily 4 results 8534, but that it was indeed going to be drawn on the 12th day of some month, not necessarily which month, because in order to identify exactly which month of the year it would be drawn, I would have to introduce an extra set of digits, and that would just make things far too complicated. Now actually, the way this process works, I actually have, for each given 4-digit number, the possibility of 3 different code words. So here we have all of the lottery code words that were actually generated for the Daily 4 results on November the 12th, 2011. There are actually 3 code words representing the actual Daily 4 numbers that were drawn, 8534, Erie, Paring Knife, and Palatine. And then we've got 3 words representing the date code for the left half of the Daily 4 results, so that it's 8512, Eden, Parasite, and Oklahoma City. And then 3 words representing the right half of the Daily 4 results for the date of November the 12th, Resuscitation, Gavial, and Architectural. And of course a skeptic would say that, oh, well, see, this proves that it's all completely random, because there's nothing relevant about Paring Knife, Palatine, Parasite, Oklahoma City, Gavial, and Architectural. But I would say there doesn't have to be anything relevant about those words, because whatever it was that picked out or caused the words Erie, Eden, and resuscitation to come up was not particularly concerned about whether any of the other words would come up. It was just trying to make Erie, Eden, and resuscitation come up, and the other words just came along for the ride because they were randomly assigned to that particular set of code numbers, and so it doesn't really matter what the other words are as long as the desired words, Erie, Eden, and resuscitation, came up. That would be my argument for why not all of the code words are relevant to either the Stargate Universe episode that I was focused on November the 12th, or anything else that might have happened on November the 12th. It's just a question of the specific words that were relevant, that and the other words just came along for the ride. Erie, Eden, resuscitation.
This is what destiny intended from the moment it entered the star system.
Erie,
That ship
Eden,
is the best chance we have of getting
resuscitation.
They actually built
Resuscitation.
That would make them the #1 all-time advanced
Erie,
civilization.
Some of the
Eden,
people have decided that they would like to stay behind
resuscitation.
on the planet.
Whoever created this planet
Erie,
will provide for us.
Eden,
They are our best chance of getting
resuscitation.
I am leaving the damaged shuttle behind. You can use it for
Erie,
shelter and power.
Eden,
All military personnel will return with me.
resuscitation. Erie, Eden, resuscitation. Erie,
Like our shuttle.
Eden,
It does.
Precious is
resuscitation.
young. Meet me on the bridge now.
Erie, Eden, resuscitation. Erie,
What's it
Eden,
doing?
resuscitation.
our velocity off the right side.
Where did that thing come from?
Erie,
In 1
Eden,
minute it wasn't there, the next minute it was.
resuscitation.
Just came out of nowhere.
Erie, Eden,
Shuttle?
resuscitation.
Hello?
Erie, Eden,
Can anyone hear me?
resuscitation.
Hello?
That sounds like Kane.
Erie,
More monotone than that.
Eden,
He's also in another galaxy.
resuscitation.
We
Erie,
can destiny.
Eden,
What should we do?
How?
resuscitation. Erie, Eden,
This is Colonel
resuscitation.
Young. As far as we know, Dr. Kane and a
Erie,
number of other people are on the
Eden,
planet thousands of light years
resuscitation.
away.
And as far as we remember, Colonel, that is where
Erie,
we were when we went to
Eden,
sleep last night.
Look, the shuttle we left
resuscitation.
wasn't capable of leaving the atmosphere, let
Erie,
alone fly between galaxies.
Eden,
We understand that, Dr.
resuscitation.
Rush. But here we are.
The others are with you.
Erie,
Yes.
Eden,
All of us.
Which
resuscitation.
brings me back to how.
Erie, Eden,
Honestly,
resuscitation.
I have no idea.
Erie, Eden, resuscitation. Erie, Eden, resuscitation.
Docking clamps in place, sir.
Erie, Eden, resuscitation. Erie, Eden, resuscitation. Erie, Eden, resuscitation.
Colonel Young,
Erie,
this
Eden,
must be just as much a surprise
resuscitation.
You have no idea.
You will exit the shuttle one
Erie,
person at a time.
Eden,
Sergeant Greer and members of his team will escort you to a
resuscitation.
holding area. Move quickly.
Erie,
Talk to no one.
Eden,
Touch nothing.
to you. I don't understand. You know
resuscitation.
us. We're not a threat.
Erie,
And I'm glad to hear
Eden,
that. Sergeant,
resuscitation.
Sir.
Erie, Eden, resuscitation.
One at a time, please.
Erie, Eden, resuscitation.
So that's
the last thing
you remember going
to sleep in
the shuttle. And that it was
resuscitation.
cold. It was winter. We were using it as a
Erie,
shelter.
Eden,
Closing my eyes.
resuscitation.
We were delivered here
Erie,
by a
Eden,
great power.
The
resuscitation.
aliens who created the planet, you mean?
Erie,
Or by providence.
Eden,
Are you suggesting that God
resuscitation.
did this?
Is that you, Camille?
Yes.
Erie,
It's
Eden,
nice to hear your voice.
resuscitation.
Of course, there's no way of knowing his will,
Erie,
but I do know that
Eden,
I prayed every night before I
resuscitation.
went to sleep that he would keep us safe.
So,
Erie,
magic then.
Eden,
You have to admit that our
resuscitation.
arrival here is nothing less than miraculous.
Erie,
Eli.
Any
Eden,
sufficiently advanced technology is
resuscitation.
indistinguishable from magic. Arthur C. Clarke.
Turn the mic back on.
Erie,
Churchill.
Eden,
Really?
resuscitation.
Are you going to keep us here.
We
Eerie.
haven't done anything.
Try to
Eden.
be patient. You'll be released once you've all undergone a
Resuscitation.
physical examination, one at a time.
Eerie,
But we're
Eden.
perfectly fine.
Well, forgive me if I
resuscitation,
don't take your word for that. The more answers we have,
Eerie.
the less precautions we'll
Eden.
have to take.
resuscitation. Eerie, Eden,
What do you think?
resuscitation.
Well, it appears they've been completely restored.
Eerie,
Brand spanking new.
Eden,
Every part, every system,
resuscitation.
every square inch of this thing's in perfect factory condition.
Eerie,
There's that new shuttle smell.
Eden, resuscitation.
I don't know.
Eerie,
But it could be
Eden.
invaluable to the mission.
So nothing
Resuscitation.
to be concerned about, no. Ticking time bombs, alien transmissions.
Oh, sir.
Eerie,
It's not yet.
Eden,
Anyway.
Let's keep looking.
resuscitation. Eerie,
They're all in perfect health. No
Eden.
trace of disease or malnutrition.
Resuscitation.
Just like the day we left them.
Eerie,
8 adults
Eden.
who've been through what they've been through.
You know, not
resuscitation.
one of them remembers a damn thing about the planet
Eerie,
or how they got here.
Eden,
Well, Cain believes that's God's way of
Resuscitation.
telling them they've been reborn.
Was that before or after he gave them amnesia?
Eerie, Eden,
The others think that
Resuscitation.
maybe the aliens discovered them and returned them to us as an act of
Eerie.
benevolence.
That's nice.
Eden,
You're not buying it.
No, these aliens are
resuscitation.
too damn powerful. I mean, building planets,
Eerie.
rebuilding shuttles.
Eden,
They could squash us like ants if they wanted to.
Resuscitation.
That scares
Eerie,
you?
Yes.
Eden,
What scares me even more is the feeling I got when I
Resuscitation.
looked them in the eye.
I thought it was just me.
I should be welcoming them with open arms.
Eerie,
I can't be in
Eden,
a room with any of them for more than a minute before I
Resuscitation.
want to get the hell away.
Why?
I don't know. but
Eerie.
I want to find out.
Eden, resuscitation. Eerie,
Good morning.
Eden,
We were just remarking at how
Resuscitation.
different the food tastes here than on Eden.
Eerie, Eden,
That's what we call the
resuscitation.
I hope stayed away from the
Eerie,
animals.
Eden,
We're actually growing more
Resuscitation.
and more of our own food. If you like, I could show you.
Eerie, Eden,
Peter, you have to
Resuscitation.
remember more than that. You were
Eerie,
there for months.
Eden, resuscitation.
I could show you some
Eerie,
of those, but the conversation
Eden,
is more or less the same.
So you think your
Resuscitation.
memories have been tampered with?
I guess
Eerie,
it could be a side effect
Eden,
of whatever mechanism transported them here.
Resuscitation.
But I'm starting to
Eerie,
think that maybe the aliens
Eden,
didn't want our people to remember something.
Resuscitation.
Just the whole thing to me feels like a damn
Eerie,
science experiment.
Eden,
There still are people.
resuscitation.
They don't creep you out? Even a little?
Eerie,
Well, a lot of people
Eden,
creep me out a little. So I'm not the best person to
Resuscitation.
ask.
Really?
Eerie,
What do you see?
Eerie, Eden, resuscitation.
Snow is falling.
Eerie, Eden, resuscitation. Eerie, Eden,
Shuttle is our
resuscitation. Eerie, Eden, resuscitation.
We lost power
Eerie,
days ago.
Eden,
Something vital
resuscitation.
is broken. I don't know how to fix it. It's airtight, so
Eerie,
we have to leave the door ajar.
Eden,
Or we'll suffocate.
resuscitation.
We still have some food.
Eerie,
Peter has
Eden,
made some candles
resuscitation.
to keep us warm.
Resuscitation.
The night before you woke up
Eerie,
inside the shuttle, and
Eden,
Destiny was there.
Resuscitation.
I remember.
What do you
Eerie,
see?
Eden,
It's very
resuscitation.
dark. There's no pain, just
Eerie,
the cold.
Who's there
Eden,
with you?
resuscitation.
What?
They're all dead.
Eerie,
Frozen.
Eden, resuscitation.
I'm alone.
Eerie, Eden,
What are you doing?
Nowhere for me
resuscitation.
to go.
Eerie, Eden,
Nothing to
resuscitation.
do now but pray.
Eerie, Eden,
Next thing I
resuscitation.
remember is waking up on the shuttle and seeing
Eerie,
Destiny out the window.
Eden, resuscitation.
Is that all?
Eerie,
Wish I had
Eden,
more answers for you.
resuscitation.
Me too.
Eerie, Eden,
But you won't have to drop me off at the
Resuscitation.
next planet, Colonel. I expect I'll be dead before
Eerie,
you come back out of FTL.
Eden,
You don't know that.
resuscitation.
Yes, I do.
Eerie,
Because
Eden.
now I remember
Resuscitation.
no one ever
Eerie.
should.
Eden. Resuscitation.
I'm already dead.
Eerie. Eden. Resuscitation.
They all died in their sleep.
Eerie.
With symptoms
Eden.
of severe exposure.
Resuscitation.
But I'm guessing whatever the aliens
Eerie.
did to bring you back,
Eden.
it was only temporary.
Resuscitation.
You're all just reverting back to the state they probably found you in.
Eerie. Eden. Resuscitation.
I did everything I could think of.
Eerie.
It's not your fault.
Eden. Resuscitation. Eerie.
How much time
Eden.
do I have left?
Resuscitation.
Not much.
Eerie. Eden. Resuscitation.
Anyone's listening.
Eerie.
Help us.
Eden. Resuscitation.
Please.
Eerie. Eden.
I don't want to die.
Resuscitation. Eerie. Eden. Resuscitation. Eerie. Eden. Resuscitation. Eerie. Eden. Resuscitation. Eerie. Eden. Resuscitation.